Welcome to another episode of the Universal Performance Enthusiast. Today we have 2017 7 Series BMW 750i with xDrive. xDrive stands for all-wheel drive. Now, here's a list of standard features that it comes with. Air conditioning is standard, obviously. Dual front AC, power everything, memory seats, adaptive suspension, smart lane detection, overhead display, dual roofs here. I believe it also has that fuel saver technology that, you know, kind of turns off the motor when you're idling. I don't like that feature personally, but it is available. Now let's go inside and check out the interior, but before we do that, let's check out the engine bay. In order to open this engine bay, there's the latch, which is standard. Now it's a little bit different. You have to pull it or pop it 2 times because it doesn't have a little latch underneath the hood for you to lift up the hood. Pull that little lever twice, and once you pull it the second time, you should be able to lift up this hood. Otherwise, if you only pull that latch 1 time, you won't be able to lift up this hood. So here's your twin turbo V8. I believe it's the 4-liter. That has been used in a lot of the performance BMW cars over the span of the last couple of years. Twin turbo V8. Here's 2 intakes right here. This is for your coolant. Your oil goes here. The setup is a little bit different from American engine bays. You have a lot of plastic covering right here, but I can point out a few obvious things. Batteries over here. The Germans decided to put the VIN number up here instead of, actually they have it in 2 places, right here and then in the normal place on the left side near the driver's window. Here's your plus to hook up your positive. There's that latch right there. And this, my friends, looks like your coolant. So, it looks like you got 2 spaces for coolant. Looks like right here and right here. Which is, I don't see where you put windshield wiper fluid, but everything here is a little bit different. So, windshield wiper fluid is over there. Windshield wiper fluid goes right here. But I guess there's 2 coolant reservoirs, which I've never seen before. Maybe I don't know, I've never seen that before. Anyway, don't know much about this car. I've driven a 2011 or 12 version of this car. It's the same car. This 2017 is pretty much the same. Here's the key fob, which is just like the key fob that I had when I drove a BMW i8 that I borrowed. Thick, has aluminum brushed accents. Go ahead and let this down. Give me a little quick shot right quick. So, the engine bay is pretty cool. Small V8, twin turbo, is in looks like a functional air inlet to bring in more cold air. Cold air gets sucked into there to help keep the engine cool. You have these aluminum polished seat buttons, which this is to pull that out right there. Check that out. Look how far that goes out. That's pretty cool, huh? Very comfortable. I don't know if these seats are massaged seats. I'm not sure. All of these buttons here. Here's your button for your trunk. When you push it, it makes a little sound. These are all aluminum brushed. It's all premium style, all premium. This is plastic, but the rest of this stuff is aluminum. Genuine wood trim. We can go check out the trunk right quick. Parking sensors all around here. Everything is very thick. It's not cheap. It's very thick. It's not some kind of cheap crap. The actual hood here feels, not the hood, I'm sorry. The trunk here feels a little bit heavy. Here's the trunk button. Here's the lock button. The trunk has plenty of space. As you can see, I can get in here and you can let it down a little bit. Not all the way, just a little bit. Well, actually, skip it.
Okay.
Somebody would get scared if they couldn't see. It's so dark in there. It's roomy, but it's so dark that you can't see the. It's got a lot of space, but it's so dark in there that, well, obviously, if you can't see the right button and you can't find this, you might get stuck and you'll panic. So this plus sign here is for your emergency medical kit. A lot of German cars, they have emergency medical kits here. You can see there's an emergency medical bag, emergency supplies, stuff like that. I think they have little triangles with the what do they call them? The illuminated triangles, so that at nighttime, if you have an emergency where you got to change a tire, people can see you. So that's good. And again, here's your backup camera, standard. This has curvy lines right here and stuff. Like I said, it has all-wheel drive. It's understated. The wheels look like 19-inch sport wheels. Let's get in the back seat right quick. Very large, very large. I'm not sure what the fuel size capacity. I'm not sure what the fuel tank capacity is, but it's pretty large back here. It's not. This is not the L version. This is just a regular version, but there's plenty of space. And compared to that Infiniti that I had, the one that I like better so far is this, because it feels a little bit more fancy. I mean, look, a little bit more fancy, you know. You got these nice cool lights up here. You can look closer and see it has a little design pattern to it. That's fancy. Just like the two up there do. It has this curved design pattern. Makes it look a little bit more fancy. Now, I didn't get a chance to mess with the button for this. There's two lights on this side too that you can turn on each side. You can turn them on and turn them off. Obviously, coat hangers. There's a nice amount of leg room here. As you can see, if you look at our legs, we got enough space to sit back here comfortably. We got dual climate control in the rear, dual climate control in the front. You can see right there. I guess this is a place to store stuff. We have, let's see what we got. Store stuff, more storage, and we're gonna check and see what we got here, if I can pull it out. I can't really, oh, here we go. Okay, just cup holders. So, you know, cup holders, that's about it. Again, second sunroof. I'm not gonna, let me see if I can try to open it right quick. Oh, vents right here. So if you turn on the AC in here, it should get pretty cool. Ashtray on the side. Yeah, these have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 vents. So it should get pretty cool in here, warm. Look, check this out. You can, there's your controls right here. Not touchscreen, but I like this illuminated LED light setting. Has rear heated seats, 3 settings. That's pretty cool, you know, for the passengers back here. So it does have heated seats back here. Perforated leather, by the way, and it has a plaid. I'm sorry, like a stilted, a quilted stitched pattern. Upscale, very upscale, upscale stuff here. Upscale. Once again, even the buttons back here are, you know, premium, very premium, brushed aluminum. So in the front seat here, we got paddle shifters. You know, yeah, you got your paddle shifters, you got, you know, USB port. Let me see what we got here. I don't know what this is. I guess an ashtray that's portable. Strange. This has a little display here, which is kind of cool. A little, you know, digital display. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Check it out. You got touchscreen controls from your heated and cooled seats in the front. That's very cool. You know, pretty cool. I don't know how often people use that, but it's cool. All this is brushed aluminum, very cool. Let's go to this menu here. It's all touch screen. This is like, I think like a 7-inch display, maybe 8-inch display. Navigation, my vehicle. I'm not about to go through all this stuff. You've seen plenty of videos where you have your basic interface. Media, let me start it right quick and try some things out. Okay, we're gonna start it. You just push start. We're gonna put it, and I can feel the cool seats. It's really cool. I can really feel it. It's very cold. I like it. These seats in this car are the coolest seats that I've felt in a vehicle when it comes to cooled seats. Very cool. It's really cool. It'll freeze your butt. So we go in here, push this button. You know, it's like a little secret compartment. You push with the button to open it. You know, like that. That's cool, James Bond style. Another USB port. AC for your cigarette lighter. We can close that up. And let's check out, so we got Eco. Check this out. We can put on the dash right quick. You can see it's changing colors. We got Comfort. We have Sport. Sport changes to red. Eco changes to blue, just like in the i8. It's got adaptive mode. And obviously these are for different settings. So we're gonna, before we get going, and the seat belts do tighten, we're gonna give it a quick performance launch while my brother's in the back to see if he can notice any difference between the regular mode and performance mode. So again, plenty of space back there, plenty of space. So you can see it moves. We're just gonna go around a little bit. Talk about the performance a little bit. So again, it has a 4-liter V8 twin turbo, about 450 horsepower, and the torque is pretty close to it, pretty similar. But I'm gonna give a little bit of punch right here, where you can keep it on the. Well, yeah, you can get right there and kind of give me your opinion. You can give it a little gust. Woo, that's a lot of force. Yeah. Here's the deal, folks. The twin turbos have no lag. See right quick. Here's the overhead display. I mean, not overhead display. The what do you call this? On-screen display? No, not on-screen display. Overhead display that most newer cars have. It's nothing special. It's cool, but it's, you know, not too special. Special thanks to Gregory Infiniti once again. Special thanks to Mike for letting me check out this vehicle. Excellent vehicle. You know, if you all are looking for a high-end luxury vehicle, Gregory Infiniti has what you're looking for. They have a great selection of Infiniti cars. They have a pretty decent selection of, actually no, they have a great selection of Infinitis, a great selection of European luxury cars, and a pretty decent selection of, they have a couple of American cars, but they mainly focus on obviously Infinitis, Hyundais, and then some European luxury vehicles. So, the seatbelt tightens itself. What else? Great stopping power. The turning on here is tight. It's well balanced. It's controlled. You know, it's not a joke. It's not, you know, something silly. We're going to go ahead and get back to our main spot right quick, so that you know, we can finish this up. And if you don't mind, I'm going to do a dead stop launch. I'm going to let him get out and do a dead stop launch, so we can kind of see what it looks like from the outside in a second here. But this car has power. Make no mistake. And it's a large vehicle. The weight on here, it's obviously over 4,000 pounds. I forget exactly what it is, but it's obviously over 4,000. So you can go ahead right quick and get out for a second so I can do a dead stop launch. Yeah, you just standing there. Let me unlock it right quick. Unlock this thing. Okay. The button's in the awkward place. It's still not unlocked? Pull it. Yeah, there you go. See if it unlocks now.
I think it's got the child locks on or something.
Okay. Last one right here, so you can actually get behind the vehicle.